Hi there, everyone. My name is Jessica Rios. Today I will be completing assignment 1.1, which is defining equity literacy. Now, before we move forward, let's establish what does it actually mean to be an equity literate educator. According to the article, Equity Literacy for Educators, Definition and Abilities, it entails going past cultural competence and building cultural awareness by putting in action and setting goals as an educator to really combat different types of stereotypes and different types of forms of disempowerment for students. Now, to address the question of how can equity literate educators transform learning environments to address the needs of all students, teachers may be able to do so when we look at the 5 dimensions of multicultural education as specified in multicultural education issues and perspectives. First, we can look at teachers using content integration. This can be done by teachers having different opportunities to, again, tap into different cultural views and cultural perspectives and customs and integrating them across all disciplines. In addition, teachers can also utilize equity literacy in the classroom, and by setting up by using the knowledge construction process. This is teaching students how to analyze and see how knowledge has been constructed based on different viewpoints. And again, tapping into their knowledge to see and have them formulate their own stipulations and perspectives. As we see, a lot of the curriculum is pretty much, I guess, one-sided and not so many perspectives are elicited. And also, teachers may use prejudice reductions. This can be done by teaching lessons to students that, again, set positive outlook on different cultural differences. And then we look at equity pedagogy. This is having teachers facilitate lessons and instruction in a way that will make students from wide ranges of diversities again succeed and have academic achievement. Lastly, schools as a whole can use equity literacy by empowering school culture and social structure. So this can be done by fostering a culture and climate of staff members who work towards promoting multiculturalism and reducing disempowerment amongst the school. Now, to tie into my personal reflection for this assignment, I can remember whenever I was in high school and I had a high school history teacher who was very open-minded, was very encouraging towards all of his students, in particular myself and the students who happened to be minorities. I mean, he would tap into our history books, but also tie in different perspectives of other people, in particular Latinos like myself, which definitely, I guess, validated that we were a part of history as well, and we definitely contribute and have contributed and continue to contribute to the United States. But this was something that was very, I guess, awe-inspiring for me as an educator because, again, he did not just stick to the curriculum, but also made sure to discuss different aspects that tied into the students, which was the minority students. And he definitely helped us to celebrate our culture and celebrate our contributions to this to the United States. Now, when I'm going to address the why is it important to validate students and demonstrate appreciation in a classroom through an equitable learning environment, it becomes important because, as stated in the article, when there are existing frameworks which already hinder students based on gender identity, class, sexual orientation, language, disability, and race. So in order to bring down these boundaries and barriers and misconceptions that many people have formed, again, that's going to be beneficial to everyone in the classroom. This is why it's incredibly important to do so, because if the goal of multicultural education is to reduce misconceptions and disempowerment of students from diverse groups, ethnicities, race, then it starts by addressing equity literacy through the use of the 5 dimensions of multicultural education. Now, these are the references that I used. Again, that was the Multicultural Education Issues and Perspectives book, and it was the article Equity, Literacy, and Introduction. Thank you.